One night at the grand opening of Six Gear Motor Shop, I met Tiger Hasim. We were just a little tipsy when the topic of adventure came up, and like all great ideas that start under the influence, we decided, screw it, we're going to Mount Pinatubo. Here's the route. Start in Manila. Question your life choices. Get on your bike. Set your GPS to Capas, Tarlac. Take NLEX, just zoom past cars. Try not to get a speeding ticket. Exit at SC Tex in Dolores. If you end up in Subic, congratulations. You took the wrong exit. Then you will arrive in Bamban and you know what you know here. Then pass by the newly developed Clark City. Amazing, by the way. Then head to Capas and you're close. This is where you realize you're in for a world of pain. When we arrived at Camp O'Donnell checkpoint, a military officer raises an eyebrow as we hand over our IDs. Cue close-up of a no cameras allowed as we dramatically power down our action cameras. Next stop, the tourism office, where we were hit with the entry fees. 350 per bike, 750 per head, adventure tax, 500 per head. If you want a guide to hold your hand, 3,500 for a 4x4. So it begins. The epic ride through Mount Pinatubo. Everything was set. Confidence level, 100. Skill level, let's just say under review. And then, just like that, my first fall. Yep, okay, that's fine. Just testing gravity, making sure it still works. Carry on. And that's when we realized we forgot to drop our tire pressure. Rookie mistake. If you're gonna ride in sand, you need grip. And if you need grip, you gotta lower that tire pressure. If you're rolling with full pressure, you're basically asking the sand to eat you alive. Drop it down, find that sweet spot, and suddenly, you're not fighting your bike. You're gliding. Kinda. Before this place became the ultimate off-road playground, it was ground zero for one of the biggest volcanic explosions in modern history, and exploded with the force of about 10 atomic bombs. The blast shot ash 40 kilometers into the sky, turned day into night, and covered cities in a fine layer of ash. You now live in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. We're basically riding through history. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program of trying not to eat dirt. As we move forward along the canyons of the pathway to Mount Pinatubo, we find ourselves immersed in a landscape shaped by time and nature. The journey is rugged, yet breathtaking, each step revealing a new spectacle of towering cliffs and winding trails. After a stretch of trekking, we come across a stop, a simple makeup shed offering a brief moment of rest. Here, we take a pause, recoup our energy, snap a few shots, and most importantly, rehydrate. Hydration is key in an adventure like this. The intense heat and the long trek demand it. Luckily, water is available for purchase at these rest stops, a lifeline for every traveler making their way through this challenging yet rewarding trail. With our spirits refreshed and our bodies replenished, we gear up once more. Ahead of us lies the heart of this adventure, the crater of Mount Pinatubo, a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. And so the journey continues. The landscape transforms before our eyes, a mix of sand, soft sediment, and twisting rivers. Here, your skills are put to the test. Walking on volcanic ash mixed with water is an entirely different experience. It's tricky, shifting beneath your feet, constantly demanding balance and awareness. The fascinating thing about these rivers is that they are always changing. Erosion reshapes the landscape, moving rocks and redirecting the flow. What was once a clear path forward could be an entirely new challenge on the way back. Navigating these rivers is a skill, and let's just say not everyone gets it right on the first try. But that's the beauty of it. Every misstep is part of the experience, every challenge a story waiting to be told. So as we press on, we embrace the unpredictability of Mount Pinatubo's ever-changing rivers, knowing that the best adventures are the ones that keep us on our toes. From the thrill of the ride to the challenge of the trek, we've arrived Mount Pinatubo, just 2.5 kilometers away from the crater. But from here, it's all on foot. Time to park the bikes and prepare for the final stretch. One important tip, leave the boots behind. This trek is best done in trekking shoes or even slippers. Boots, not built for this terrain. Trust me, comfort is key on this walk. If you don't have a walking stick, you can buy one here for just 20 pesos. It'll help you check the ground ahead and keep your balance. The walk is about 2.5 kilometers, and along the way, you'll come across food stalls, breathtaking views, and some surprising changes in the environment. As you go farther and higher, something happens. You start to feel it. Breathing gets harder, not just because of exhaustion, though that might be part of it, but because of the increasing elevation. The higher we go, the thinner the air. It's a challenge, but it's all part of the adventure. You'll pass by rivers weaving through moss-covered rocks and the rich flora and fauna of this incredible volcano. The scenery shifts, nature putting on a spectacular display with every step forward. And then, this is it. The journey was long, the challenge was real, but the view, absolutely worth it. The moment we've been trekking for, the top of Mount Pinatubo.